welcome member. Thank you so much for being here. So today I'm here with another collective tarot reading, and it's timeless. So whenever it finds you, it was meant for you. Our cards are Solitude, The Secret of Camelot, The Authority of Spirit. We have 27. I can't read this. I'm sorry. It's too dark, and I'm also blind. Full Moon Temple, Celebration, Peak, Transcendent Moment. Sorry. Soulmate. We have Acceptance, Slow and Steady, and Stuck in the Mud. Okay, so I feel like you are being called towards something. You feel like you really want to move forward in some way, but you're feeling like you're stuck for some reason. And I asked why you feel stuck. I'm like, what is this stuck in the mud card, you know? And I got that there's something that you could feel chained to. We got the Hound with loyalty, chains, and promises, and the Hierophant kept coming out. And the Hierophant is a card of, it can be your belief system. It can be a place you feel like you've given a promise to. Excuse me. It could be anywhere where you feel like, how do I explain this? I feel like it's just like, I feel like something's holding you back. And I'm like, okay, what is it? And I feel like you might be quite confused on why this feels so sticky. Because there's something about the situation that feels sticky to me. Like, it's hard to see what's going on. And I think you've been going through a long process of trying to figure this out, figure out why you feel stuck. I kind of feel like I keep getting this feeling of like, why am I promising myself to this? And is it still serving me? And I feel like whatever you're thinking about as like you feel chained to, or you've made a promise in some way, and you feel like there's something about commitment coming through, and you're a really committed person, right? So let's say you are at a job, right? I'm just gonna give you an example. Let's say you're at a job and you feel really committed to this job, and you made a promise and you've been there for forever, and it once really served you and it was really great and you felt very authentically drawn to it. It was in alignment at the time. Now, what happens is that, or what can happen, I'm just giving an example of the energy I'm reading, is that you may not feel fulfilled in that job anymore, but you made a promise and you've been there for so long. But somehow it's tying into your idea of how you are committed to things. Like, you don't want to be seen as someone who's not committed. You don't like going back on commitments. But there is a message here from Spirit about like, sometimes some commitments fall through because you are not meant to be there anymore, or it is out of alignment, or you have learned everything you can and given everything you can to it, and it's not growing. It's like I see a stopping of the growth in some way. And that is probably very difficult to feel. I feel like you could be feeling a lot of loss, maybe even anger and frustration. I was getting that a little bit, feeling frustrated about the situation, feeling like you can't quite get to where you want to go, feeling very stuck and held back. And I got like, and you may be feeling like, because I see dry desert, you may be feeling like where you're at you're going to feel like a lack of substance, a lack of resonance with where you're at now. I see you've changed a lot since you created this commitment or this promise to this thing. It could be a relationship for some of you. It could be a job. It could just be not negative beliefs. It could be a belief system. It's a loyalty that is now hindering you instead of helping you. And I think you have to contend somehow with your idea of what commitment means, and also Spirit's like, you're not going back on your word. Like things are not, how do I explain this, Spirit? I feel like I'm not eloquently explaining it very well, right? I lost my train of thought completely. You may be feeling quite perfectionistic on, not even perfectionistic, but very solid on like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing forever. And, oh yeah, the star was going. Spirit's talking about the cyclical nature of everything. Everything comes to an end. That is the way of life. We have birth, we have death. You know, everything is going in a cycle at all times. Trees, everything. Animals, humans, cycles. Everything is beginning and ending at the same time across timelines. I mean, we could go all into it. But my point is that there is a calling from your soul that this thing needs to end, that this commitment needs to end. And you're having a hard time with that because I think it's hard for you in some way, and if it's not resonating, please don't take it. It's hard for you in some way to I don't know how to say this, maybe take on an identity where It's not about commitment. I think you keep thinking it's about commitment. I got the fire going. You keep thinking it's about commitment, but it's more about honoring yourself. I feel like you're trying to honor a idealism or a place or a job or a person, but it's not serving you anymore. And I think that that's causing a lot of pain. And I think you feel, I'm hearing dejected, but apathetic. So if you're not listening to the call of your soul to move on and close something out and move forward in some way and start a new chapter and begin anew, because it's very scary to do that. If you're not listening to that, that is going to cause a split within you, and you're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel apathetic. You're going to feel like I'm not living in my resonance and my heart and my soul and where I really want to go. I'm not listening to the call of my heart, and the call of your heart is the call of your soul. And of course, we have the ego, which is of course holding on for dear life. And that is okay. You could be hiding your true thoughts around this. Some of you, nobody knows that you're going through this. I'm getting that very strongly. We have a solitude card, and we have the masquerade, hiding your true self and projection. I feel like you could be worried about this next cycle because I feel like you don't really know like what it's going to entail. And Spirit is saying that sometimes we don't. What's beautiful about going into a new chapter is that sometimes we don't know what's going to happen next. And it's very hard for the ego to jump into a new situation, especially if we're feeling unsafe or if we feel like we don't know what's going to happen next. And I think that there is something about, or Spirit is saying it's going to be so much more beautiful than you think. And you're going to feel so much better than you think. It's just your ego in your head telling you that that's not the truth. And Spirit is saying you are going to feel so much better. This is going to be such a better move for you. And I think that you're going to finally feel in resonance once you make this decision. But again, making this decision is really hard. I'm trying to find my cards. I'm like, they're below like a million other cards. Making this decision is very painful. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you also could be feeling like you are getting a demand from somebody or something, or I feel like you have an outside person demanding your time or demanding your energy or demanding your involvement, and I think that's making it even harder for you to move forward in some way. I think you're trying to focus on loving yourself and giving to yourself and nurturing yourself and focusing on self-care. I think that you're worried about this affecting your stability in some way, and I think that's causing you to feel more stuck than just more stuck. Okay, I want to see what comes out actually. Judgment. So you're making a call. I feel like you want to make this call. What is this judgment about? I was like, is it reversed? No. Oh, the star. Look at you. Look at you. You're making a call and trying to heal this. You know, this is like a thing like, you know, okay, so this will be, so what I said before, you will resonate and you will feel a deep need to like, I need to heal this. And I really also, like the stars Aquarius energy, it's not just about healing. It can be. I think you are looking into healing and making sure you heal this, but I think that there's something more here. This is about you have a vision here. There's a vision that I'm seeing, and it's really beautiful, and you can see the beauty of it. And this vision is something that is calling to your soul. And I think you are coming to terms and maybe even breaking this down about like, what do I want for my future? And is this it? Is this enough for me? Is this fulfilling enough for me? Is this healing enough for me? Is this real enough for me? And really getting deeply connected to, how do I get past this block I have? Because I feel like it's a block of some type, and I think you're looking at it and it's really beautiful. Yeah, I think it has to do with your stability. I was seeing King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be thinking about starting a relationship with somebody new, or starting a new job in some way, or just focusing on your finances. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups here, but I feel like it came out sideways, so that is telling me that you are releasing some deep grief and sadness. Maybe this was, okay, so like before I was talking about the job, this could have been like your dream come true job, like previously, and you've outgrown it, and you have a bigger dream next, and you have a better dream next, but it's so hard to let go of old dreams and old commitments because it's painful. And it's just so painful to let go of something that has felt familiar, that has felt in resonance with us, that has been such a huge staple in our lives. And to move past that is extremely triggering and scary for the ego. So you probably are dealing with a lot of feelings around, I don't really want to leave this behind, but I feel like I have to. Yeah, there's a Devil in the Eight of Pentacles. You could have been overworking yourself so hard there's like, okay, so the devil can be, what I'm seeing for the devil here, it's Capricorn energy. It's like working yourself to the bone. And what was coming through? I keep disassociating for some reason. You could be experiencing that. Working yourself to the bone and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And feeling consistently like you're like, it's like the carrot in front of your face. Like you're never going to feel that deeper resonance, which you are looking for. That's what you're really looking for. But you're looking for it in a place that is no longer resonant to you, no longer is in alignment with you, or no longer just a part of your path anymore. And it's because you've outgrown it, because you have done so much work. Yeah, and you could be still collaborating with this in some way, I'm seeing. There's something about saving face here that I'm hearing. You're trying to save face in some way, and that's okay. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, let me see what this is. Can I see what the Queen of Swords is? Ooh, the Emperor in reverse. Hold on one second. What's the Emperor in reverse? Wow, we have so many energies here. Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Emperor in reverse, King of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. I'm weirdly seeing someone stand in front of what you want, and it could be a part of you, so just take it if it resonates. 8 of Wands. You really want to move forward emotionally and with your mind. I mean, your mind wants to move forward. I mean, your mind may feel stuck. Yeah, there. I was just saying you want to move forward. We have the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer energy. Emperor in reverse. Can I see what the Emperor in reverse is, actually? 8 of Swords and the Devil. Someone or something, it could be an aspect of yourself, but only take it if it resonates, is keeping you feeling like you don't have the power to move forward. You feel stuck in the mind because the devil will always take away our power. It will always tell us we don't have enough power and we're never good enough and we're never going to be able to do this and we don't have the ability to handle something like this. And that's not the case. Spirit is saying that the things that your head is saying to you are lies. And they're lies to keep you safe, to make you feel, your ego feel safe, but it's keeping, again, I just keep getting, it's keeping you from a deeper resonance in your life. And I think you're getting fed up, and that sometimes that's the best place to be. Like, I have to get really fed up with a really bad situation to be like, and I'm not saying this is a horrible situation, because I'm not totally seeing it it can be, but I don't know. For some of you, it may not be. It may not be so terrible, but I do feel like there's a lot of pain here. Regardless, okay. What was I saying? I keep losing my train of thought. Which you may be feeling also, your head is telling you that you don't have the power to make this move. And it's not the truth. And what Spirit, I'm seeing you rise into higher consciousness, okay? So what can help this is looking at the bigger picture. Let's say, would you be happy doing this thing that you're not feeling in resonance anymore for the next 5 years? In 5 years, where do you see yourself? Would this be helpful for you in 5 years? Do you want to be here in 5 years? Do you feel like, do you want to be here in 5 years? Do you want to still do this? And it's really hard to break the devil, because the devil is it will make us feel in the moment like we have what we need. But again, so let's say you have a job, right? And you're just staying because it's familiar and it's good money, right? But you're not resonating on a deeper level. And that's keeping you from making space to have more wonderful things in your life, or go after a dream job or something better that's going to be more in alignment with you. The devil will tell you, we can't go without this. We need this to survive. Money is important. We need this because it's important. And you don't even have the power to find a new job anyways. You don't even know what this next chapter is going to be. You don't even know if it's going to be good for you. Stay here. It's so much more comfortable here. This will be so much better for you. Maybe you'll feel differently in a few days. Maybe you'll feel differently in a month. Are you sure you really want to leave this behind? That's the devil. And the devil will also tell you that you have no power. You have no power. You're not able to do this. You're not strong enough to do this. You're just tripping, or you're projecting, or you're just, in, I don't know, I'm getting La La Land or dreamland, that this could ever happen for you. That is not the case. Spirit is telling me that is not the case. That is your head, and that is the devil. Because why is that, right? When we do that, what does that help us do? It helps us from having to, face the pain of leaving this behind. It helps us stop face the uncomfortableness of stepping into a new place and a new and being uncomfortable in vulnerability, right? And so it's keeping you safe, but it's not the type of safe that your soul is wanting for you. Yeah, and you're going through a transformation that has to do with your past. It has to do even with, could be family members, could be something that's really old, that's felt really nostalgic and familiar. Okay. Yeah, you're confused. Yeah. There's confusion over a 10 of Swords. What is this 10 of Swords? Really quick. What is this? The Queen of Wands and the Sun. You're coming to a relationship. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. You're coming to a realization around somebody or you yourself being hurt over a betrayal. And it could be around this Queen of Wands. What is this? Or sorry, is that Queen of Wands? Yeah. What is this Queen of Wands? Can I see what this is? 6 of Pentacles. Let me see. Hold on. 9 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Is that what you want me to say here? Sorry, I want to show you the cards, but I'm going to have to cover these up. So we have the Star, we have the Sun, which is Leo. So we have the Star, Aquarius, Leo. We have the Devil, Capricorn. We have Chariot, Cancer. We have, that's it. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, Judgment, which I can't remember the zodiac, or if there even is a zodiac sign associated with that. I'm sure there is. Can't remember it. You feel overwhelmed about moving forward in some way because you're afraid of being left out in the cold, but it's a wish fulfillment for you, and it's equal give and take. What's this 5 of Pentacles? I'm seeing the Devil again. Yeah, 5 of Swords. It's you. Okay, so what's what's keeping you from moving forward, even though it's your wish fulfillment, even though you feel like you could get equal give and take from whatever this thing you really want to step into is, you're feeling afraid because you've been left out in the cold before, and you feel defensive and trying to protect yourself from pain, which is fair. What's the advice here? The advice is that you're going to get a win. We have 6 of Wands. This is, okay, so Spirit is telling me that your wish, what you want to come true, is available for you. It's a win. You're going to get it. If you go after whatever this is, it's so in resonance with your soul, and I think you know this, it's a star, you are going to get a win here. Spirit is saying that your head is not telling you the truth about this. Keep collecting information about how you feel about this emotionally, not what your head is saying. Your head could be like, this is not going to work. You know, this path is just, I'm just making this up in my head. I must be dreaming. Like, this can't be this good. It's not going to be better over there. It's going to be better here. Like, better when it's familiar. I made a commitment here. Like, that's kind of the talk I'm hearing. And Spirit is saying that you are going to get a win here. I'm hearing stand your ground and go after what you want. Go after what you want. Spirit really wants you to go after what you want. It's some type of collaboration you could be wanting to go. What's this 3 of Pentacles before I say that? Yeah, there's an opportunity to have a collaboration with something or somebody, and it's a win. It's a wish fulfillment of yours. I feel like it's deeper than that, though, to be honest with you. We have 9 of Wands and King of Wands. Yeah, you're just really tired, and I think that your fire energy could be feeling exhausted right now. I think you've been trying to fight your way through this process in some way. Yeah, but you're afraid of having a conflict of some type, either getting external conflict from other people about what moves you're making, or creating or you're worried about the timing. You could be worried about having a conflict with the timing around this. I understand. Okay, how do we fix the timing thing? What's going on with that? Yeah, it's like making a decision to invest in your long-term happiness. Making a decision to invest in what you feel like will help you long-term, will make you happy long-term. Again, is this job or situation or place or person or thing, this commitment that you don't want to be a part of? Do you want to still be doing this in 5 years? Spirit is getting very do you really want to be doing this in 5 years? Are you sure? Yeah, Spirit's saying walk away. We have the 8 of Cups with the Magician. Walk away and walk towards your manifestation, because you have a manifestation here, and it could have to do with love for some of you. And it's on the horizon. Yeah, use your Leo energy to help you move through this. Leo is what beats the devil every time. Your strength. Knowing so Leo, right? The Leo is Leo, let me see that picture. Leo is usually a person holding a lion, and that's our primal. The lion is representative of our primal energy of our primal desires, our instincts, our it could be considered baser desires, but the part of us that needs to be tamed, the wild part of us, the one part of us that really wants to go after it, right? But that can be, right? The wildness within us can turn into the devil, right? It depends, right? So Spirit is saying, Leo, how do I say this? Leo has the ability to tame this devil energy within them. Now realize that your thoughts and feeling stuck and not wanting to leave this behind is connecting with the devil, which means that it's not of higher resonance, and it's also not something you really want, not something your soul really wants, not something your heart really wants. Yeah, walk away and go towards a new beginning in love, a new beginning in going after what you want with no abandon. Spirit wants you to go after this so much because Spirit knows it will make you happy. Spirit knows that this is the next evolution for your soul to go down. I feel like I've been harsh in this reading, and I'm not being harsh. I just feel like Spirit's a little bit like pushy right now. It's interesting. Okay, can I get advice for this? What's the advice? The advice is follow the leader. There's somebody that you can emulate to help you do this. There's something about following somebody's footsteps, being aware of who's around you and who you are making the leader. Sorry guys for that. Okay, so you could be feeling very frozen about in the situation. The only way to get out of freeze mode is to stop judging yourself, bring kindness and courage, kindness and empathy and love and compassion to the parts of you that are feeling very scared about doing this, and there's something you want to come together with. I think it's going to be a lot easier once you inside of yourself decide that you're going after this. That's when it will be easy. It's your mind that's playing tricks on you. I feel like your mind's playing so many tricks on you here. I feel like I'm seeing like this looping that you're going through, and it's hard to get out of. Let's see. Okay, one more for advice. You can do this. I promise you can do this. It's going to turn out so much better. Yep. We have Talisman, and we have Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer to me is like, I just feel like this is like either people around you or voices inside of your head that are telling you that you're walking into the Dragon Slayer, and that's not the case. You are walking into something that is so resonant for you, and it's not, I feel like you're so afraid of like it being something that it's not. Like your soul is being called towards this, and I feel like you're so worried about it turning out to be like something really horrible, and I don't see that at all. And this is causing you to feel very isolated. And Spirit's saying this is going to help you get out of isolation and feel better. You feel just like cautious because you don't want to get hurt again, or you don't want to like walk away from something that you know is going to be secure for you, and walk into something that could be more not as secure to you, could be down the road, but not as secure to you in the beginning. And I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, have faith. I hope you know where I was going with that. Have faith that you're going to have success. Yes, you're going to have success in this. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Because it's all about it's willingness, of course, but it's also about looking and being determined and reflecting on this and seeing what your mind's doing, and seeing, what tricks it's playing on you, and how it's trying to convince you not to go after something that you really want to go after, that's really in resonance with your soul, that's going to make you so happy. I can't even tell you. Sorry guys, I keep getting interrupted. Have faith that you're going to have success in this, because you are. Yes, it's just your determination. Be determined in loving yourself and bringing love to others, but mostly just to yourself. Bring love to yourself in the situation. Realize how hard this is, that you're moving through it. You're working through this, that it's going to come to you. You're going to not feel stuck forever. This is not going to last forever. Again, everything is cyclical in nature. So even this situation is going to end. And I mean like the pain over it and the grief over it and the feeling like you're stuck. That will end, okay? It's not going to be like that forever. And you are going to have success and have faith in your success. You can do this. You want this for a reason. It's not from nothing. Like, it's real. Take it as real. You feel it as real. You'll feel it in your heart. You will. Okay, guys, I think that's all I have for you. I have to go. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.